Get ready. Big weather changes are sweeping across the US and Canada. Over the next several days, the atmosphere is setting up for a dramatic shift, and it's going to impact millions of people from coast to coast. Whether you're in the northern plains, the Midwest, or even as far south as Texas, you'll want to pay close attention to what's coming. Over the next 2 weeks, expect a rapid-fire pattern of cold fronts and brief warm-ups, a true weather roller coaster. Temperatures will swing wildly, with some days feeling almost spring-like before plunging back into wintry territory. This back and forth will keep everyone guessing, so it's a good idea to check your local forecast daily. The jet stream is dipping south, opening the door for Arctic air to surge in, making it feel more like December than November. This powerful shift in the upper atmosphere is what's driving the cold air deep into areas that usually don't see these temperatures until much later in the season. If you've been enjoying mild fall weather, get ready for a shock to the system. Storms will ride along this boundary, bringing rain and even some early snow to many regions. Expect a mix of weather. One day you might see heavy rain, the next a dusting of snow or even a quick freeze. These rapidly changing conditions could make travel tricky, so keep an eye on road conditions and be prepared for sudden changes. Some areas will see their first snowflakes, while others will just get a taste of winter chill. For many, this will be the first real sign that winter is on the way, with frosty mornings and icy winds making an early appearance. It's a good time to dig out those scarves and gloves you packed away last spring. The action won't let up, systems will move quickly, so no one gets stuck in the same weather for long. One day could bring sunshine, the next a sudden drop in temperature and a burst of snow or rain. This fast-paced pattern means you'll need to stay flexible and ready for anything. The main takeaway: be ready for colder temperatures and sudden changes. Make sure your home and car are winter ready, and don't be caught off guard by a surprise freeze or snow shower. It's also a good idea to check in on neighbors, especially those who might need extra help with the sudden cold. This isn't just a cool down. It's a significant early blast of winter for millions. From icy roads to power outages, the impacts could be widespread, so it's important to stay informed and prepared. Local officials are already urging residents to take precautions and plan ahead for the possibility of severe weather. Keep your coats and hats handy. November is coming in strong. If you haven't already, now's the time to switch out your wardrobe and get those winter essentials ready. Remember, it's always better to be over-prepared than caught off guard by a sudden cold snap. Stay tuned as we break down what to expect in your area. We'll have the latest updates, tips for staying safe, and a closer look at how this early winter blast could affect your daily routine. Don't miss our next segment for a detailed forecast and expert advice on navigating these big weather changes. Halloween this year brought a truly wild mix of weather across the country, making for a night that was as unpredictable as it was memorable. From coast to coast, families and kids had to adapt their plans, but the spirit of Halloween shone through, rain or shine. In the Pacific Northwest, passing showers were the story of the evening. Umbrellas became essential accessories, not just for parents, but for little ghosts and superheroes too. Despite the drizzle, the fun never stopped. Kids splashed through puddles, laughter echoing under cloudy skies, and neighbors still greeted each other with smiles and treats. Over in the Midwest and north-central states, a light, chilly rain set the mood. The misty air gave neighborhoods an extra spooky vibe, with fog curling around jack-o'-lanterns and streetlights. Trick-or-treaters bundled up in warm layers beneath their costumes, braving the damp for a chance at candy and adventure. The northeastern parts of Canada weren't spared either. Steady rain fell throughout the evening, especially in cities like Toronto and Montreal. Streets glistened under the glow of Halloween lights, and families navigated puddles and wet sidewalks, determined to make the most of the holiday despite the soggy conditions. But in southern New England, luck was on everyone's side. Just as trick-or-treating was about to begin, the skies cleared, leaving behind fresh, crisp air and a beautiful sunset. Kids dashed out the door, excited to show off their costumes without worrying about raincoats or umbrellas. Meanwhile, the entire southern half of the US enjoyed perfect, mild weather. From Texas to Georgia, families strolled comfortably through their neighborhoods, the air warm enough for even the most elaborate costumes. It was an ideal night for trick-or-treating, with no need to rush or seek shelter from the elements. Out west in California and all the way to Florida, Halloween looked like a postcard. Sunshine, palm trees, and a gentle breeze made for a picture-perfect evening. Trick-or-treaters paraded down the streets, their costumes bright and dry, as families enjoyed the festive atmosphere under clear skies. No matter where you were, the weather played a starring role in this year's Halloween. Some braved the rain, others basked in the mild air, but everywhere, the excitement was the same. The mix of conditions only added to the adventure, making the night even more unforgettable for kids and parents alike. Whether you found yourself dodging raindrops or strolling under a starry sky, Albertstein 2023 was truly one to remember. The weather may have been unpredictable, but the joy and community spirit were stronger than ever, bringing people together in creative and resilient ways. As the costumes are packed away and the last of the candy is counted, we turn the page to November. Let's see what the new month has in store. November wasted no time shaking things up. As the calendar flipped, the atmosphere responded with a burst of energy, sending a wave of unsettled weather across the country. The first week of the month is already living up to its reputation for dramatic shifts, with many regions feeling the effects of changing seasons all at once. In the Pacific Northwest, storm systems are rolling in off the ocean, bringing gusty winds and soaking rains to the evergreen forests. Meanwhile, the Deep South is finally getting a break from dry conditions, as much-needed rain falls on parched ground and fills up rivers and streams. These early November storms are a welcome sight for farmers and gardeners, but they also bring the risk of localized flooding and slippery roads. Up in the Northeast, the skies are beginning to clear after a soggy Halloween weekend, giving residents a chance to dry out and enjoy some crisp autumn air. But not everyone is seeing sunshine just yet. Scattered showers are still lingering in the Midwest and the Northwest, keeping umbrellas handy and making for some damp commutes. The Southeast is also in the mix, with patchy rain showers drifting through the region. Moisture-laden clouds are moving overhead, bringing brief downpours followed by moments of sunshine. It's the kind of weather that keeps you guessing. One minute you're reaching for a raincoat, the next you're basking in a sunbeam. Early in the week, all eyes are on a developing coastal storm. Forecast models suggest it will likely track out to sea, sparing the East Coast from any major impacts. Still, choppy waves and gusty winds will be felt along the shoreline, and beachgoers should stay alert for rapidly changing conditions. By midweek, a dramatic dip in the jet stream will send a surge of cooler air sweeping eastward, while the western half of the country enjoys a brief spell of warmer, drier weather. This clash of air masses is classic for November, setting the stage for more active weather as the month goes on. Another potent storm system is on the horizon, targeting southeastern Canada and the Northeast, with rain, wind, and chilly temperatures. At the same time, the Rockies and the Northwest remain unsettled, with periods of rain, mountain snow, and gusty winds making travel tricky in higher elevations. As the week draws to a close, a large and powerful storm develops over Illinois, spreading widespread rain across the Midwest. Fields and cities alike will see soaking downpours, and the potential for thunderstorms adds to the mix. This system is a sign of even bigger changes on the way, as colder air begins to take hold. The weather is on the move, and rapid changes are the name of the game. From sun to storms, from warmth to chill, expect surprises as the week unfolds. Keep an eye on the sky and be ready for anything. November is just getting started and it's already making a statement. As the cold ramps up and the first snowflakes begin to fly in some areas, let's take a closer look at what's next on the horizon for this action-packed start to November. Just as things seem to settle, a deeper Arctic blast is on the way. Around November 9th, a powerful trough will pull frigid air far south, bringing winter-like cold to the eastern U.S. Temperatures could plunge 10-25 degrees below normal, especially in the Midwest and Great Lakes. This cold snap will linger, with heavy coats and gloves needed much earlier than usual. Lake-effect snow is likely as cold air sweeps over the Great Lakes. Both American and European models agree repeated cold waves are coming. Winter's making an early entrance. Get ready for more chills ahead. Mark your calendars for November 13th, a dramatic double storm day. A classic nor'easter will hammer the East Coast with heavy rain, strong winds, and possible flooding from Florida to Maine. At the same time, a powerful blizzard is set to hit the northern plains and upper Midwest, with dangerous snow and wind. Two major storms spinning up at once is rare and will dominate headlines. The East gets a rain and wind event. The north-central states face blizzard conditions. The energy in the atmosphere will be off the charts. Stay alert. This is a high-impact weather day for millions. Local forecasts will be crucial as the date approaches. After the storms, brace for a true Arctic invasion. By November 14th, frigid air will surge deep into the U.S., locking the Midwest, Great Lakes, and Northeast into a winter freeze. Daytime highs may not escape the 20s or 30s, with wind chills below zero in the north. The cold will be widespread and persistent, lasting several days. Prepare your home and winter gear. This is no ordinary November chill. The west stays mild, but the east will feel like January. Winter is arriving early for millions. Don't get caught off guard. Over the next 2 weeks, rain will be anything but evenly spread. The Pacific Northwest will see frequent soaking storms, great for reservoirs, but expect lots of gray days. The interior Northeast, especially upstate New York and New England, will also get drenched, thanks to repeated storms and the nor'easter. Meanwhile, the Southwest and South Central states will stay mostly dry, missing out on the storm track. The Midwest and Southeast will see hit-or-miss rain, but nothing extreme. Some towns will get soaked, while neighbors stay dry. The wettest weather stays focused in the Northwest and Northeast. Keep an eye on local forecasts for your rain chances. With all this cold, snow is definitely in the forecast for some. The Rockies, Cascades, and Sierra Nevada will get a solid start to ski season with early snow. The northern tier, especially North Dakota, Minnesota, and Wisconsin, could see their first significant snow during the mid-month storm. The Great Lakes region is primed for lake-effect snow, with heavy localized bands possible after the Arctic blast. Even parts of the Northeast may see flakes, especially in higher elevations. Major coastal cities likely won't see big snow yet, but a few wet flakes could mix in. Winter's first signs are here for the northern half of the country. In summary, the next 2 weeks bring a fast, dramatic shift to winter across much of the US and Canada. Expect repeated blasts of Arctic air, rapid weather changes, and early snow for many. Key events: a series of storms, a major cold wave around November 10th, and a double storm punch mid-month. Afterward, another deep freeze settles in. Stay informed and prepared. Weather can change quickly. Make sure your home and winter gear are ready for power outages or sudden cold. November is starting with a bang. Winter is eager to arrive. Stay safe, stay warm, and check back for updates as this wild weather unfolds.